Well, enjoy the sun and heat while you can because the wild weather preps, those are next on your to-do list.
That's right. Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson with all the juicy details. Mike?
I've had some people write in and say that they're going to suffer from heat stroke trying to move their plants before
Right.
the storm hits. It's going to be 77 at 7 p.m. A nice evening, but windy, and it'll stay warm and dry through 11 o'clock. As far as today, we were in the high 80s. Still 4 shy of the record of 92, but 88 was the high. 55 was our low this morning. The averages are 73 and 45, and we'll be way below that coming up the next couple of days. 86 currently downtown, 85 at the airport with 10% relative humidity. Barometer falling like a rock ahead of this cold front that is going to sweep through here tonight. It will come through dry for Denver through early tomorrow morning, but heavy snow will develop in the morning by the mountains across northwest Colorado and rain up in Weld County and extending up into Nebraska. Morning lows will be around 38 to 40 degrees, but temperatures over the next 24 hours are kind of immaterial because they'll just be falling all day tomorrow. This is what we see along the Front Range. 20s and 30s by morning in the mountains, heavy snow there, and much colder weather with cloudy skies at 6 a.m. I think we get through the morning drive pretty well here in Denver, but it will be wet to the north of us, up around the Johnstown area and up toward Fort Collins. By midday, though, it's really coming in. The rain develops, changing to snow. Heavy snow continues in the mountains. And by late in the day, heavy snow over much of the Front Range mountains and lower elevations, rain and snow farther to the north and east. Those temperatures tomorrow only going to be maybe a couple of degrees warmer than the morning low temperature, and they'll continue to fall throughout the day. There'll still be some warm air over southern Colorado because the front doesn't get through there until late in the day. So they're not going to see much out of this, which is too bad for the fire down around Pagosa Springs because they won't get a whole lot of moisture out of this. We'll stay cold and slushy on Saturday, and even on Sunday as another weak area of low pressure comes in, keeping it cool and showery. And even into Monday, it stays that way. We don't really improve much for a few days. So on the 7-day forecast, we have action days Friday and Saturday, rain to snow tomorrow, and snow and cold on Saturday, showers again on Sunday. Here's the snowfall forecast. And so the heaviest will be 1 to 2 feet up in the mountains. We're talking Rocky Mountain National Park, up around Loveland ski area, but 8 to 12, a lot of it will melt on surfaces. Like sidewalks and streets, they'll be slushy, but the trees, that's going to be really a tough thing. You want to very gently try and shake those trees and be careful you don't get underneath a branch that might break and fall on you. This will be a pretty disruptive storm coming in for sure. Early next week, it stays kind of cool and unsettled, and then later next week, it'll get back to 75 degrees by next Thursday.